Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you and you're watching on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on the channel. And if you're watching live here on my Facebook or on the replay, make sure you say hi. Also make sure you swing by my YouTube channel and subscribe so that you can catch all of my videos. I have my monthly tarot scopes that are, almost all of them are up over there. Still have some more to put up there, but they will be up by the end of the week. And I'm excited. I think that August is going to be a great month for everybody. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you on here. Hi, Mom. So I want to first just talk a little bit. This is a little off topic from the weekly energy, but I think that this is really important. And I've touched on this, and I keep touching on this, and I'm going to keep coming back to this. So earlier today, I saw a post from somebody who lives here locally who was talking about being reported to basically our county website, where she was turned in for a COVID violation. Okay, I want to talk about this because I feel like we're moving into scary territory here. I feel like we're moving into a place where we're watching people. Hi, Erin. Thanks for watching. Where we're watching people begin to disconnect from each other. We're watching group against group. We are allowing this energy to come in and to divide us. And when I say to you that that energy that is coming in that is trying to divide us has the worst possible intentions, I mean that. And we need to do our part. We don't fall for this surface level stuff. Don't fall for this energy that is trying to divide us by political party, by the color of our skin, by whether you wear a mask, whether you don't, by any of this, right? We need to be in this together, and have you ever heard people say, like, let's just agree to disagree? Let's agree to disagree. I don't agree with many people that I see posting on here, but I still hold them in love because that isn't the deciding factor for how I value them, right? Hi, John. It's not that isn't the deciding factor, and we need to understand that we need to support each other through all of this. We are going through something that everybody in some way, shape, or form is struggling with, needing to adjust to, and we need to just be better. We need to just be kinder. We need to be love. And so I want you to consider, when you're thinking about doing things like turning in your neighbors who are just doing their very best to navigate this stuff, that's important to think about. And is that really love? And is that the best thing to do right now? And how can we instead teach each other? How can we support each other? How can we be more loving and better with each other? So I just want to say that because I think it's hard to watch, it's hard to see it, and I think if we continue to move in that direction, we are going to find ourselves as human beings here on this planet really in a very, very bad place. And so do not let this energy divide us, and do not contribute to the division. That's all I want to say on that. So let's talk about what we have going on with this energy, because that is exciting stuff. That is, if we allow it, it's exciting stuff, right? We have, as much as things seem crazy right now, we have a lot of really beautiful things that are happening here in the energy. And we've just had this full moon, and it really is an opening. There's been so much going on this summer with just the planetary energy and all of these shifts. And it's a beautiful opening, and it's an opening to freedom in whatever form we need. I feel like, if I'm honest with you guys, I feel like it's freedom from our own bullshit, right? We need to take a look at ourselves and recognize how we are keeping ourselves stuck. And I feel like some of the things that are happening right now are a part of that, are contributing to helping us to understand where we're keeping ourselves stuck and what it is that we need to understand in order to connect with and find our freedom. Some of us might be already experiencing some level of freedom, some new level of freedom that has come with that. But this is going to be over a period of time where we are going to be working toward this freedom. And that freedom can be letting go, of some things or some people in our lives that just no longer in alignment for us anymore, for our best life. It can be, I feel like even more so that it's about letting go of some stuff within ourselves, whether those are self-sabotaging behaviors, whether those are thoughts and thought patterns that just don't work for us, that are not helpful to us. But there is a beautiful release, a beautiful letting go, a beautiful stepping into a freedom from the ways that we have been holding ourselves back for a very long time. So recognize all the ways that you're being shown that you need to make some changes, right? Like, again, where are you tired of your own bullshit? That will tell you what you need to shift, what you need to change in order to let yourself fully appreciate, fully participate in this gateway to freedom that we have opening. We have this opening here with this, but we also have this Lionsgate energy coming this week. That is a powerful energy. So I suggest that we are already making changes, really allowing ourselves to release anything that is ready to go in our lives. And I feel like we know what these things are. This isn't like a surprise, right? Or, sometimes freedom is about even staying put exactly where we are, and having an appreciation, a new appreciation for what we have, and a gratitude for that. So figuring out whatever that is for each and every one of us. But I feel like this is such a beautiful energy, and there is a bit of a grief that I feel like we're experiencing as a collective. I think we're starting to recognize that, in so many ways, life is never going to be the same. And I say that not to have that be scary, right? Because I honestly and truly see on the other side of this so many beautiful and amazing things that are coming with this, like a better world, truly a better world. But we have to get there first, right? And there is this grieving. And I also feel like there's been so many changes that we have been through so often recently. Like there's been a lot of shifting. We've let a lot of things go already, a lot of growth, a lot of development. And even with positive changes coming into our lives, there is a grieving, whenever something shifts, whenever something changes, there's a grieving. And so we are finding ourselves going through that process as well. And I also want to point out that there's such a powerful manifestation energy. And we really, truly are in a place where we can instantly be manifesting things through our thoughts. So I really want you to be mindful and aware of, what is it that I'm thinking about right now? What is it that I'm focusing my time and my energy on? Because you can be creating some really incredible things. So you want to make sure that you are really putting your energy into the manifestation of the things that you want, rather than focusing your thoughts and your thinking on things that can become self-fulfilling prophecies, or things that you don't want, or things that are making you miserable, because you're only going to attract more of that into your life. That is simple, basic law of attraction stuff, right? And we want to make sure that instead we're focusing on what it is that we want, especially in this time when it's like we can instantly manifest things. So we really want to pay attention to that and be mindful. So we're going to take a look at the cards that we have here. So it's interesting to me because as I'm looking at the spread, I see we have a Queen of Fire, we have King of Fire, we have the Knight of Fire. There's a lot of energy around our work and our life's work and us living a purposeful life. And so you may find yourself just really, whether it's the job that you get paid for or just the things that are that you do, that things that you're creating right now, or things that are in alignment with your life purpose, or things that you're just passionate about doing. There's a lot of energy around that right now. Hi Cindy, thanks for watching. So we really want to put our time and our energy into these things right now. That is what we are doing as a collective. We have shifted into a world where it's even more important for you to be living out your purpose. And if you are not honoring that, you are going to find yourself increasingly more and more uncomfortable. So you want to be honoring that purpose, and if you're not quite sure what that purpose is, you want to be exploring that. What is my purpose? What am I passionate about? What is it that I'm, have always been good at, have always been drawn to? What is it that just lights me up? Because a lot of times those questions will lead you to what your purpose is in some way, shape, or form. And even better, it's great when you can be getting paid for it, right? And there's a lot of energy that's really supporting that right now. So there is this focus on work. But the first card that we have here is the Queen of Fire reverse. I feel like in some ways, we're a little maybe disconnected from our confidence, from our fire, from our passion, from our strength. We've been through a lot as a collective, right? Again, like people haven't been that kind. People haven't been that nice. Or, and we're grieving, we're shifting, we're adjusting. There's so much that's happening. And so maybe we feel a little disconnected from our power, from who we really are. And this card, when it's showing up reversed, is like, remember who you are. Remember who you really are. Remember how powerful you are. Remember how strong you are. Remember everything that you've already been through and have survived. And stretch your wings and fly, move forward with it. Have the confidence in yourself to know that you can do whatever this is that you are feeling called to do. Understand that you can do this. Understand that you have the strength to do this. Understand that it's time for you to live a life that you're passionate about, that you're excited about. The next card that we have here is the Eight of Air reverse. And the Eight of Air reverse is really about us feeling like we're stuck. Again, I think I called this like the gateway to freedom is open. Are you going to choose to walk through it? And this is really saying like the gate is open and we're standing there. So are you going to walk through it or not? What are you going to do? You have the choice. And anything that says that you can't walk through it is simply an illusion. And it might feel like a very good illusion, but it's an illusion. And so how are you going to find your way around that? How are you going to choose to step through that gateway anyway and find that freedom that that your soul wants, that that you have been calling for? What choices do you need to make to allow yourself to step through that gateway and to move forward with your life in this way? The next card that we have here is the King of Fire upright. So this is us like really being, as much as we're feeling disconnected from our confidence, really being driven and focused and action oriented. Again, we're still in this space of taking action, although I do feel like August is a little lighter, a little bit less of a push, a little bit more restful, but we're still like doing the work. We're taking inspired action. We need to be doing the things that are working in the direction of the things that we want in our lives. This is for those of us that are goal oriented, this is a great energy because it's about setting goals for yourself and going after them every single day. And this is really important right now. And set your own goals, yes, but also allow God to give you divine assignments. What is it? What are the goals that God has for you? And it's not your job to argue those. It's not your job to think, oh, I'm not good enough to do that. It's your job to listen. It's your job to accept the divine assignments and to move forward with them, right? So the next card that we have here is the Four of Fire reversed. So I feel like with this being reversed, is like we're not feeling like we're standing on solid ground right now. Hi, Debbie. We are maybe feeling like the ground beneath us is a little shaky. There's been a lot of change. There's been a lot of shifting. We don't know which end is up, and that is okay because we're finding our way. Our head is still spinning a bit, and we're trying to find our way. We're trying to figure out what's next for us. And I think what we have to do is just honor those actions that we do feel called to take, listen to our intuition and allow that to show us the way. And we might not have a clear picture of exactly where we're going, but we have a sense of what the next step is. And so we just need to take it step by step by step and trust that, God is our navigator. God is showing us the best way for us. So just continuing to take it step by step by step. The next card that we have here is the Two of Water reversed. This is about shifting in relationships. And this doesn't even have to be just romantic relationships, right? This is about releasing any kind of relationship in your life, any kind of connection that isn't in alignment with the life that you have now, or isn't in alignment with the direction that you want to go. And this doesn't mean that we have to go around and we have to cut everyone off, right? But where do you need to make adjustments, or where do you need to ask for certain things, or where do you need to set some boundaries, or sometimes where do you need to step away and at least take some space and allow yourself to figure out like what's next for you in regard to these. So there is a shifting with that. And then we have the Knight of Fire, last card. And the Knight of Fire is about things moving quickly. So the things that you're focusing on manifesting, the things that you're putting your time and energy into are going to manifest rapidly for you, are going to bring results for you, are going to be fulfilling for you, and bring you the kind of opportunities and abundance and all of the things that we want to have happen that come with it. So put your time and energy into the stuff that you really want to be doing, and the stuff that you know is important and in alignment with your best life path. So actually I lied, because I have two other cards that are from a different deck. They're from my Louise Hay Wisdom deck. Okay, so I want to read these to you. So the first one says, "Today is a very exciting time in my life. I am on a wonderful adventure and will never go through this particular experience again. How can we view this experience as a wonderful adventure? As stressful, as challenging as it has been, as unpredictable as it is, as life always is. You know, how do we begin to view this instead as a wonderful adventure and recognize the gifts that we have all around us, even now, even here, even with everything that we have going on?" And the next card is, "I am in harmony with all of the people, places, and things that surround me in this world. I am at peace." So if you missed the beginning of this video, make sure you go back and watch that, because it's a really important piece of this. I talked about us being love, right? And this is in alignment with that too. You know, how can you be in harmony with everything? How can you choose, because it's a choice, to be more in harmony with this world and with the people in it? And this is just, I cannot emphasize it enough how important that is right now, that you contribute to the love that exists here in this world, because the more that we are creating love, the more that we are changing this world for the better, and that we are moving this world in a better direction. So those are your messages for this week. I'm Christy Forsyth. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I always love to hear from you in comments below, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.